So, hey everybody. Certainly has been a long time since I last did a video. Of course, I've been on a hiatus here, which ended up being a lot longer than I really had planned. Just been focusing on myself and everything, and trying to improve life and everything for myself, whatever. Which I will do. I will get into that in the future. Uh, but as of right now, though, I've been wanting to do videos again. I've been saying at some point I'm going to start doing videos again, and I'm still not really going to officially start doing videos just as of yet again, but I wanted to go ahead and do like an update video on something, just because it's such like a major thing going on in my life right now. Well, you see, I actually was kind of in the process of recording a video back in December to upload, when unfortunately my family got hit with some bad news. Specifically with my mother. Some of y'all may or may not have seen kind of tidbits of this over the past few months on my Facebook, but basically though, well, long story short, back in December, unfortunately, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, or specifically like ovarian cancer. At this point, it's been like 3 months, and she just this previous week has finished her third round of chemo, like her third of 8. So this upcoming Monday will be like her 4th one. She'll be halfway through with it. She had surgery back in December where they remove a lot of the tumor that she had, and basically they said the goal was for them to remove like everything bigger than a centimeter, and which they did. But yeah, ever since she's been in chemo. Now, I mean, like, the good news is, as much as there can be good news, involved in this, well, the doctor had, at the start, the doctor had said, well, when he told my mother, that was most likely what she had. This was like before she had her surgery. And he said, he was like, well, he said to her and to us, well, he was like, it's serious, but it's not deadly. And even if it's like, in stage 3C, which unfortunately is where my mother's cancer ended up being after when they went and did surgery. He said, like, even in like stage 3C, it's still very treatable. And basically, he had said, it's serious, but it's not deadly, and it's still very treatable, thankfully. And at this point, the doctor, like my mother, had asked him, when she saw him like this previous week, would she be cancer free, after all the chemo is done and everything, and. Of course, he said, well, he was like, well, I mean, I know you want me to say you will be, but, he was like, well, I can't guarantee you will be, but, he had said he expects her to be in remission, though, prior to that. Like, he said he expects her to be in remission, though, when the treatments are over with, and some more good news as far as that goes that looks hopeful is, like, every week that my mother does go to get her chemo treatments, she has to go to this clinic to get her blood drawn for this doctor, and and had to have like a CT scan too at one point in the past month or so for her. And he told her when she saw him this previous week that pretty much all that looks fine. There's no cause for concern or anything like that. So far everything's going pretty good. As far as her treatments go. So yeah, that is definitely a hopeful sign as far as all that goes. But it's like I said. I mean, I've been kind of wanting to start up doing videos again, at least here or there. But I hated to starting back. This is like my first video back, with bad news. But it didn't really feel right to just randomly tack this on to like the end of another video, or whatever. And I wanted to kind of go and get this little thing out of the way, regardless of what I do for frequency of videos and everything. So yeah, but yeah, like I said though, fortunately everything's going okay so far. Like 3 treatments in, everything seems to be going okay. The doctor, said, her blood work and CT scan, it's looking good. He said everything has checked out fine so far. So yeah, I mean, based on all that, hopefully, yeah, she should, go into remission and everything when this is all finished. She still has like 5 more to do though. So it'll probably be at least another month and a half or so before she actually finishes. But so anyway, that's just pretty much it for the update right now. Those of you who are still around that have always kind of watched my videos and everything. Well, yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a little update on, the current situation that, my family and I are in right now. And to say, I do want to start doing videos again. I don't know when I'll officially start doing them again, but I do want to start up again. So, just, yeah, like everything, we just have to take it, one day at a time, I suppose. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.